Hello, welcome to Spark Joy Astrology. Happy Friday, friends. It's June 16th, 2023. It is the 16th, meaning I have been doing this lovely little YouTube channel for 1 month exactly. And with that benchmark, I just wanted to say thank you for joining me on this journey. I really appreciate all the subscribers. I had this lovely little goal in my head that by the end of this 1 month journey, I would love to have 100 subscribers. So I'm almost there. I feel really, really grateful for all of you that have hit that little button. So thank you, thank you. We are going to start the day really just setting the scene because there are some potent energies about, friends. In the sign of Leo, we have Venus and Mars. The lovers are co-present in Leo, the heartfelt sign of the zodiac. Leo, the lion, the courageous, beautiful lion, expressive and loyal and heartfelt lion. And also in the sign of Leo, we have two asteroids, Black Moon Lilith, that looks at our sovereignty as an independent being, and Pallas Athena, this strong feminine energy around strategizing. And then Gemini, where we're about to have a new moon. And a new moon is when the moon and the sun come together at the same degree in the same sign. So obviously the new moon being tomorrow means the moon and the sun are co-present in Gemini currently. We also have Mercury in Gemini. Mercury is home in Gemini. Mercury is the alchemical wizard of the zodiac. They, being an androgynous being, are able to polarize the masculine and the feminine into balance, into this harmony. So another asteroid, almost forgot, is Juno in Gemini. Juno is our partnership energy. It is the energy that we want to do life with till the end. So having these two houses packed with the lovers and then the yin and the yang, the sun and the moon, 3 houses away from one another, meaning that they are trining, which is by nature of Venus, this harmonious balancing energy. Whew, friends, what a beautiful ability to balance our heart and our mind into coherence. So that's setting the scene. Now let's dive into where the moon began at midnight. And that was in the sign of Gemini. She was there at 2 degrees. So we are right off the bat wanting, through our emotional nature, communication, quality communication. And we're a bit more curious. We are into wanting more new, fun experiences. So the moon at 2 degrees ventures on and comes to 6 degrees at 8:13 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, always Mountain Standard Time, and comes into a minor aspect with Jupiter and Taurus, the earth goddess, lovely sign of Taurus. Jupiter offers the moon through this minor semi-sextile, a 30-degree aspect, feelings of generosity, of expansive, beautiful potentials. So we may have woken up feeling like, okay, we can get through the challenges that lovely Mercury square Saturn brought us yesterday. I feel that there's some hope, which is great because then the moon moved just 1 hour later at 9:20 a.m. to make a square to Saturn at 7 degrees in Pisces. Pisces is an interesting sign because Pisces is co-present to Neptune, and Neptune is going to be a big player in tomorrow's moon. Pisces is 4 houses away from Gemini, so that's a natural square. So Pisces squaring the moon can definitely bring in feelings of depression, friends. Pisces, this is this very sensitive, intuitive, watery realm. And with our Saturn there, this constrictive, restrictive, challenging, responsible, mature energy, these heavy feelings could definitely have happened around 9:20, and heavy feelings often associated with those that we are closest with. So the moon represents our family, our immediate surroundings. So you could have come into some challenging feelings around that time, maybe a sense of importance around something that is of serious nature, even digestive issues. So an interesting fact, Pisces, or rather Gemini, all the Gemini people I know know, including my son, who's a double Gemini, have digestive issues. So a square to anything in Gemini when it comes to the moon representing your body, could bring in digestive challenges. So think back to 9:20 a.m. this morning. Was your belly hurting? I think mine was, actually. I was eating really rich food at a lovely breakfast place, but anyway, you don't care about that. So we keep going. Here we go. Moon moves 1 degree further and now makes a blending with Mercury. She's caught up to Mercury in Gemini, who's home. He's able to express himself freely in his home. The way that we think and communicate is really lit up right now. So as the moon blends into Mercury, who's feeling all lovely, we are really given this opportunity to check in with our emotional self. How are we thinking? How are we speaking? Is it in alignment? And with all this lovely balancing of yin and yang and harmony between these homes, we're really given the opportunity to express our emotions freely. There's this beautiful sensitivity to our emotional intelligence today. So 1:14 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, that blending took place. And this blending stays, this is when it's exact, but Mercury moves pretty quickly with the moon for the rest of the day. So they stay within a 1 degree orb by the end of the day, which is of importance, friends, because it blends this next aspect together. So at 2:58 p.m., the moon moved to 10 degrees, and from her place in Gemini makes that beautiful sextile aspect to Venus in Leo at 10 degrees. Whew, this is beautiful. This is increased connection with those that you are closest with. So the moon representing your body. It could be something about yourself. I actually taught a yoga class today that was all about my students taking themselves on a date in that class and really loving themselves tenderly. There is this tenderness in the air today. And this particular aspect is really the explanation point on it. So 2:58 p.m., you will definitely feel some coziness when it comes to those that you love. And what a beautiful aspect to have on a Friday, Friday evening. This is like, go out and socialize, friends, because not only will you feel this harmony around your emotional self and those that you're in relationship with, but because Mercury is right there with the moon, this ability to communicate is really heightened, really heartfelt communication. It's this ability to balance the heart and the brain with all this sextile energy from Gemini and Leo. It is a lovely time, friends, to get into meditation and to see what lights you up. Second to last that I want to share with you that is exact today includes Neptune, who is going to be that big player in our new moon tomorrow. She will be squaring that new moon with just a 1 degree orb. And she is right now sextiling an asteroid, a minor asteroid by the name of Vesta. Vesta represents the eternal flame within, what lights you up, what gives you passion, what just makes you want to show up every single day of your life. So this beautiful energy is part of getting out there and communicating with people, friends. Make those connections. Okay, so what happens next is at midnight, our moon makes it all the way to 14 degrees and 56 minutes and almost makes an exact conjunction, or rather not conjunction, but a sextile to Mars in Leo, right? So she just hit Venus, now she's going to hit Mars, but she doesn't do it until the early hours of Saturday morning. But I wanted to wrap it up with some Sabian symbols. So I started the video setting the scene between Gemini and Leo. Now I'd like to finish the scene with Sabian symbols connecting those two houses. Sabian symbols are beautiful phrases that were given to us by a talented psychic. Miss Wheeler actually went in and channeled for every single degree of the zodiac. So when we use a Sabian symbol, we always round up so that the minutes and seconds are rounded to the next degree. So when midnight happens tonight, or 11:59 rather, Mercury in Gemini is at 10 degrees and 5 minutes. Our lovely Venus in her heartfelt Leo is at 10 degrees and 30 minutes. So just 25 minutes apart, so close. And through the Sabian symbols, they're speaking to one another, right? They're in that sextile orb. They're already speaking. And here's the Sabian symbols. I absolutely love this. Mercury is saying, newly opened lands offer the pioneer new opportunities for experience. Mercury, who is in his home sign, who's really able to communicate and is actually turning into a morning star tomorrow, is so potent. So for him to say, all right, I see new lands, new opportunities for experience. And then Venus is over here, and at her degree, at 11 degrees of Leo, the Sabian symbol is children on a swing in the safety of a huge tree, oak tree, that is. So, protection and play. Mercury is like, all right, new experiences. I think I can do it. And then here's Venus saying, you can, and it's going to be wonderful. You're going to be safe, and you're going to be able to play. Whew. So, with all that in mind, friends, and knowing that tomorrow is a new moon in Gemini with this friend, Mercury there, helping it all go down with his being at home energy, and with our lovely Juno flavoring it with partnerships, what kind of new moon seeds do you want to plant tomorrow? It could be around communication. It can be around the way that you think and speak. And know that because it is so flavored with this yin and yang, the lovers, we have some beautiful options to reach out and connect through relationships. So, sending you so much love and wishing you the very best with this energy. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great Friday. Mwah.